got a good mix of visual and text.
Like straight from the start, it's like really informative. Like I know exactly what the content's going to be straight away, so it's really like eye-catching.
Different fonts, it's interesting.
I like the colour, it's really eye-catching, and all the pictures and stuff.
It's very colourful, and like when you look at it, you get drawn in and stuff. And like there's loads of pictures because I don't like reading a lot, so like pictures, 12,000 words and stuff. Yeah.
And what do you like about it?
The magazine seems to be portrayed for young people, and it seems to be really good because it attracts young people. You can see like it's really bold.
It's appealing to me, and it's about things that I'm interested in. Things like clothes and girls and music and stuff. Yeah.
Well, basically the magazine's really catchy. As you can see, the price, the writing, the way it's just aimed toward, like it's aimed right at you. So you know, there's nothing, you can't really miss anything. It's pretty catchy. I can imagine myself walking past and picking this up. Yeah. Look at it in more details, another thing, you know, it's another aspect, but apart from that, it's really good.
There's so much to look at, so I can't really focus on one thing. And what I'll change is like, I don't know, space things out a bit more so I can get more focus on what I'm reading.
Well, it's pretty hard to change anything because it's such a good, you know, such a good layout. The colours are all good. The writings, like I said before, it's really catchy. So I won't really change anything to do. Like, I won't really change anything about the poster. Yeah, it's pretty good.
I personally think this magazine is really good. Like the colours are really bold and really stands out, and everything's well structured. But one of the things I don't really like about this magazine is probably the colour of this word. Like there's purple here against black, which does not stand out very well. And I think that's the only problem. But overall, the magazine is really well laid out and really good.
For me, I think it could be longer, a couple of pages, just in middle. But I really like the magazine. And the price, maybe it's a bit overpriced.
I don't think there's a lot that's bad about the magazine. I think it's quite professional and clean. The only thing is, I don't know who this guy is. So maybe it's because I don't really listen to this kind of music, but I think you should have someone who's more accessible to everyone.
I think the front page is like, in the background is too blank. But other than that, I think it's alright.
I've got really bad eyesight, so I can't see like the purple and the black. Yeah, but that's it.
there ain't that much change about it, but I think there could be a bit less text because some people like to have things there straight away instead of having to read more and more, and then that just make them put them off and they might not want to read it. But other than that, it's okay.
I won't say anything bad about it, but what I would say is that sometimes the very few kind of magazines out there, this one kind of falls on the same thing, that the imagery sometimes makes it look like we're trying to be American. And it doesn't really have I think UK hip hop does have its own identity, and sometimes it doesn't show enough. So that's what I'm saying. Make it, whatever it is that identifies UK hip hop in terms of imagery, put that more on the front page. Like I said, in the first question, there's a good like mix of like visual and pictures. What I like this is like it kind of too much text tends to bore the reader. But what you've got it there, you've got pictures associated with the titles and the contents page. So I like that. So that's pretty good. And you haven't got too many colours in there. That's good as well. When you've got like two or three colours in there that are not too striking, kind of gives the reader a bit to look at. Too little makes it monotonous. Too many gives them too much to do. But this is the colour is pretty good as well.
What catches my eye, like the graphics, I think, and the structure. The structure is really good. Like it's really neat. Like for example, for this bit, like the question and answer, the image there, the little sub image, and the sub headlines, whatever you call them. Like it's really easy to read and really easy to like get into, and you can easily read on more because it seems really user friendly, reader friendly.
Yeah. Rapper Geeks Walk and Crisis.
I'll say the pictures for me. I like the pictures on them.
On the front cover, this person catches my eye because I like his shirt. Yeah. And it says like North London, which even though I'm not from North London, like I know the area and stuff. This one, I like her tattoo and stuff, or whatever's written on her hand. And the fact that I know a few of these people in the pictures. And this one, I don't know, nothing really catches my eye, but I definitely read it because I don't really recognise him. I'd read it to find out who he is and stuff.
I think for me it's got to be the Grand Time and the Crisis. I think that's about you.
To me, the first page, it's the boy that catches me. Like, he looks really rough person somehow.
So for the next page, what do you think? I reckon it's got to be this image here.
I think it's always like the picture that catches my eyes. And these kind of close-up pictures of a person seems to catch my eye more. And also the colour red. It catches my eye.
Yeah, the colour red is perfect. For this one. I think it's the picture, again, the image.
Yeah.
And then like Crisis at the bottom. Like the fonts are really...
Yeah, the white catches my eye, but the purple doesn't.
Yeah, then again, doesn't stand out that purple. I think this image is very effective against the layout, the way it's been divided.
The titles and the way the font is and the colours. Titles, the font, the colours.
Basically, for example, this one here, I like the way you laid it out with the nice numbers, the big writing that says the context page, the dates, the different topics that have come up, lifestyle, regular features. I like the pictures, you used really good, you can see the colour in each one. Doesn't really hurt your eyes too tough when you look at it. Yeah, I like the fashion, just the layout is pretty good. On this one, I love the way you focus this image. You've got the exclusive interview, focus the guy's face, that was really good, so I know who's getting interviewed here. The writing, maybe you could have, shortened the amount of writing that you did there, but apart from that, yeah, it's pretty good here. I like the picture of him inside the studio, the colour, the theme, it's all good right now. This must be my favourite one so far. with the big writing, the color, the price, as I said before, just really catches your eye. As I said before, walking past this, I would love to pick it up.
Yes.
Can you name any of the artists?
Retro 32.
UK hip hop, yeah, but I'm old school, so there are some UK artists that I do. You could actually call from Terra Firma, Roots Maneuver. Wiley is alright.
Obviously, like living in Bermondsey and stuff, but I've listened to gigs and like that and Sneak Bow or whatever. So, you know, yeah, Lex knows about Sneak Bow. But yeah, so I suppose I do listen to it. But if I was to read a magazine like this, like it would get me to know more grime artists and stuff. So I'd probably listen to more of their music.
Yeah, I do listen to UK rap. I mean, I'm more of a American hip hop fan, like Eminem, Lil Wayne, 50 Cent. But yeah, I do listen to it. Like in the UK, like Gigs and Tiny Temper are my top two. But there are like other artists I know, like Dizzy Rascal, stuff like that. But if I didn't listen to it, then I think this magazine looks really appealing to the genre of grime UK hip hop. So yeah, I think it would inform like a newbie.
Gigs on the occasion, some shots here and there, some sneaky, some political, DD's doing it, I've got some Fissy Minaj, even though I don't like it that much. Right, and then we get some, what's the Shopper, you know what I'm saying, we get some FM, you know what I'm saying, News, some Charlotte, Jerks, Taze, P, Nutty.
But I definitely would want to hear what like Key sounds like reading this magazine.
Some Killer, Tiny Killer, Rocks. It's like, you know what I'm saying, there's a lot of people.
No, I don't listen to grime, or I do listen to some raps, but
What do you commute to?
it probably gets me to like interest and see what it is first.
Rap stars, 50 Cent, Eminem, Drake, Dr. Dre, Lil Wayne, really, 50 Cent, I think.
Well, I don't really listen to UK grime, but definitely, yeah, me walking past in the shop and seeing this, I would pick it up to see what's happening right now. Maybe I might start listening to the artists that are labeled inside here, maybe. But it's just a really good magazine, as I said before. Yeah, but that's pretty much it so far.